Hi everyone, welcome to 3 days in my life as an ER tech at a level 2 trauma center. Here's me making a quick breakfast before I leave. So I've been working here a little over a year now and I love it. I also can't film in my hospital, so you'll have to imagine it. It's newly renovated and so nice. I'm very lucky to be in a really well kept apartment. But today, my first day, I work 7 to 3. Here's me after my shift. I always swap out my shoes as soon as I get to my car. When I first get to work, though, I clock in, look at the assignment board because there are about 12 different assignments ER techs can have. And our supervisors make a daily schedule, and we're typically moved around each shift. I love working in different areas. It usually makes the day go by quick, and you learn new things depending on your assignment. Also, you could probably cook some bacon on my face after work, so please ignore that. But anyway, each day I try to walk in the door by about 6:40 a.m., leaving my house about 6:15, getting up about 5:45. Day 1, I was in the registration assignment, so I was working with the nurse, getting the patient into the system, taking initial vitals, and then having them elaborate on their chief complaint and past medical history, and then the nurse will assign an acuity level. I like being in registration. It's the same process, and I learn about diagnosis, prescriptions, and how to assess acuity. So today I got home, wiped down all my stuff like I usually do, threw my clothes in the wash, and then I looked at my new half-baked harvest cookbook and picked out some recipes for the week. So as I'm picking out all my recipes, here's a basic overview of what I do when I first get to my assignment. I say hey to the nurses if I have some time to catch my breath in the morning, which it all depends where I am. I go to every room and stock up all the linens, fill out the staff information on the patient whiteboards, and then do some other miscellaneous stocking, like the glucometer supplies, IV supplies for nurses, urine kits, other things of that nature. I love stocking the rooms and making them look pretty and new for the next patient and just keeping everything really organized. So I found some good recipes and then we made some dinner. And after dinner, I worked on some financial aid stuff for grad school. Tried not to freak out. Grad school loans are so intense and I definitely do not understand them yet, but I have a lot to do because I'm starting a physician assistant program in the fall, which I'm super excited for. Anyway, after that, we went for a nightly walk with our dog, and the sunset was so pretty. So I obviously took multiple videos and pictures. The night before work, I always lay out my uniform in order so I can basically roll out of bed, brush my teeth, brush my hair, and put on very little makeup. I then put my watch on the charger. I have an attachment to it, and I cannot go to work without it. I also packed my lunch the night before so I'm not scrambling in the morning and I can just grab it and go. After that, I did a little reading and journaling before bed, and that was it for the day. I left a little earlier the next morning so I could go by Starbucks, which has become a problem. I go there way too often, but I love being the only one in the drive-thru that early in the morning. So as you see a little glimpse of my day, here's a basic overview of pretty much everything I do. I update patient vitals, obtain blood sugar readings, transfer patients with the nurse, collect and give out food trays, collect and send urine samples, perform EKGs to have them read by a provider, collect blood from the blood bank, insert catheters, splint patients, collect straight stick blood samples, but don't mess with anything IV related at all. And then basically just assist with any other care needs of the patient or anything that a nurse or provider needs done, and obviously charting all of this as I go. I walked to the car with a snack and got home for the day, took a shower and read on my patio for a little bit, and pretty much went through that same nightly routine, and I also took a nap when I got home. So days 2 and 3 of this week, I was on the floor with an assignment that has 4 nurses plus me and about 11 beds. The area I was in is geared towards patients who we can hopefully get in and out without admitting to the hospital. It's really quick, and I like this area because we can typically take care of the patient, get them out, and get them a referral if they need to see an additional specialist after leaving the ER, and just treat them from a holistic perspective as well. So, but some of the other areas in the ER are geared towards patients who have a higher acuity level who will eventually need to be admitted to the hospital. So one of those areas would be the trauma hall. Because we're level 2, we don't specialize in burns, but do pretty much everything else. So for traumas, I take the initial vitals, cut off clothing, cover them with blankets, sometimes insert a catheter, and then take them to CT with the trauma nurse. And all of this is done super fast. There's sometimes up to 15 people in the trauma room, so when I'm done doing what I need to do, I step out of the way to kind of be a runner if they call for anything else. So after we take them to CT, which we do in most cases, we then take them to an ER room. And I don't enjoy the aspect of people enduring trauma and pain, but I'm always humbled and learning something new about how to best care for these patients. So after work, I got home, took a shower, and got ready to meet a friend for an end of the week dinner. And that was it. Bye.